What's up, guys? I'm Alexis Nunes, and we're back with another edition of Mute Me, our debate show here on ESPNcricinfo, where we get some of our gurus to argue about some of the most controversial topics in this season's IPL, the season we have all been waiting for. Let's introduce you to this amazing slate that we have today on our panel. We've got Gaurav, we've got Saurabh, I had to say them together because it rhymes, and Varun there rocking his Bengaluru shirt. Love that. Well, here are the rules. Each guys will present their topics. They'll have 60 seconds within which to present their topics. But after 15 seconds, if one of the other panelists are not buying their argument, well, they can hold up their mute signs. 2 mute signs means we will actually physically mute you. And then we'll have an idea of why they're not buying it. I myself am also in on the action. I've got a golden mute, and that means I can mute you from as early as 1 second because I'm the boss. But don't worry, I can only use 1 for the entire show. So only 1 victim. Or I don't have to use it. We'll see how good you guys are. Hope you're ready. Let's start off with Gaurav. What is your topic?
The IPL final should be held in Sharjah. I think the IPL final has to be held in Sharjah purely from an entertainment point of view. I think by the time the Sharjah final actually comes, maybe the pitches will get slower. Maybe we won't get 220 plays 210. We'll get 200 plays 190 maybe. So it's still fun. I think it's a lot of fun watching games in Sharjah. A lot of sixers. There's a skill for the bowlers. The bowlers who actually do well. We saw, I think Andre Russell did so well with the ball, and everybody appreciated that. So it'd be good to see such skills coming out. And generally, from an entertainment point of view, I think the last final, 2017 and 2019, have been very low-scoring finals. 2018, yeah, it was slightly high-scoring, but I want to see 240 plays, 241. I'm okay with that as well. A final needs to be entertaining. It needs to have a lot of sixes, and also the best bowlers need to perform. So Sharjah is the ground for the best bowlers to perform, and yeah, so that's my topic.
I have a bone to pick with the producer because this was my topic and he said, no, you can't because we have already done it.
I wish we could bring our producer in so that everyone can try and mute him then.
Because I was going to say all this criticism that is there, of Sharjah being this bowler's graveyard, that no, it's fun. Look at these guys chasing down the 50 runs in the last 3. The last 4, anything is possible. It's actually fun to watch. It's great.
Yeah, and the tournament's so long, by the end of it, people might be saying T20 cricket is dying. And so obviously you rescue it at Sharjah with those 6s.
Alexis, I think you can announce your winner right now.
Me, right?
Honestly, I might just because, wow, although I do feel for Saurabh because he came out with such passion right there. He was so hurt. It reminds me of when my ex-boyfriend broke up with me via email. I came out with that same passion. So, Saurabh, you're next. What is your topic?
Okay, my topic is that Rishabh Pant is good enough to be in India's white ball squads, regardless of whether as a wicketkeeper batsman or not. Just as a batsman, he's good enough to be there. I think he's a little underappreciated. And if you see in this IPL also, he's not been at his best at all. But he's still done so well that he is, 11th on our Smart Stats batting impact list overall. So to be near the top 10 without being at your best, when he's at his best, like he was in 2018, he was actually better than Kane Williamson, even though Williamson got more runs. Williamson was awesome, but Rishabh Pant was better. And Rishabh Pant is such a player whose value sometimes is not properly captured because he comes in slightly later. So he doesn't get those big runs that others get unless, 2-3 wickets have fallen early and he has a long time to bat. But the quickness with which he gets and the intent with which he bats, and he gets T20. I mean, he's one of the few Indian batsmen who just get T20 cricket, and he can bring that same thing in.
Mute him.
Oh my God. Are you Rishabh Pant's brother in disguise? This is amazing. Speaking of passion, but you know what? I love it because do you see this cup of coffee? I sprinkled Rishabh Pant all over it because Rishabh Pant in my coffee all day, every day. I love how he bats. Love how he loves to flirt with danger, even when you're trying to get a healthy score. He's like, I don't care. Love me that. And I think he should be. Come on, India. Come on, Rishabh Pant Club.
We just need to watch those falling over slog sweeps, a lot more.
I think the only person who's going to mute, only person who would have muted Saurabh are the Indian selectors, I guess. So.
That's very true. He went unscathed there, and rightfully so. Rishabh Pant into my veins all day, every day. Let's move on there, because Gaurav did agree with you 100% on that one. Varun, what is your topic? Two of the guys have been going through relatively unscathed. Let's see if you're just as fortunate.
Okay, I never thought I would ever say this, but I think the strategic timeouts need to be longer during the day games in the UAE. Look, the players are already treated like commodities. They can't even say they don't want to play without it becoming a big deal. And a great deal of money has been spent and hotels have been booked and whatnot. And now you're making them play at 2 p.m. in the UAE, and you expect them to put on the best league in the world for you. I don't think it's very fair on them right now that they come 4 months without no cricket, 5 months without no cricket, and you put them in that heat where even test matches get...
Oh, he's been muted. I was even flirting with my golden mute there. I was like, all right, Mr. Players Association President. Gaurav, you were the first one that was not buying that. Why?
First of all, I don't even believe that there should be a strategic timeout in the first place. I think the game is 6 hours, 7 hours long, and now you want to make it add another hour to it. And apart from that, you have enough breaks in the middle where players call people for even strategies or for a lot of things. So you know what? Especially being in this industry and working on it, every day becomes a long, long day. So for starters, I don't want the strategic timeout. You can have more advertising. You can fill in more advertising anywhere. Maybe the gloves, the bats, the pads, everything can have advertising. I'm totally okay with that, but not extend the strategic timeout. Yeah, so I'm just not buying that.
Saurabh?
I mean, I wanted to mute Varun as soon as he said the first sentence, but out of friendship,
I saw.
No, let me hear him out a little. And then Gaurav muted him, so I thought, let me give it 5 more seconds, and then I muted him. But it's essentially the same reasons, there are enough, the play is long enough, and MS Dhoni said it, in a post-match interview, that as long as it's legally allowed, he's happy to hold up play, call in the 12th man with some drinks breaks and all that. He did that against Sunrisers Hyderabad. He took some breaks and because he was sort of winded. So yeah, we don't need a longer strategic time. No, sorry.
And that too, this year there are no crowds half the time. But the fielders are going in search of the balls and going to the stadium and going to the stands to pick up the balls, etc. I think we're wasting enough time with the number of sixes. Sorry.
As a ball-by-ball commentator, I think I made a completely valid point here. I need those breaks, guys.
I agree with Varun.
Your topic should have had that. Your topic should have had, as a ball-by-ball commentator, we need more strategic balls.
But what? Props there to Varun for looking out for the players. Right, that brings an end to this edition of Mute Me. Now it is time to announce the winner. And I am choosing the man who came out swinging despite feeling like he had a topic stolen from him. He came out swinging like Rishabh Pant. Saurabh, congratulations. You are the winner for your brilliant and impassioned argument to include Rishabh Pant. And like I said, Rishabh Pant into my veins all day, every day. We absolutely love that. He's absolutely brilliant. So come on, India selectors. Take it from a West Indian. You want the fireworks, you want the risk, because no risk, no reward, right? Thanks so much to Varun, to Gaurav, and to Saurabh, our winner. Thanks to all of our viewers for tuning into this edition of Mute Me. Please join us again next time.